Ugh, ads are such poop. Subscribe to Acast Plus now to skip ads and more for just $1 a month. Click the link in our show notes to learn how. And hey, we're on Patreon too. Your support helps cover the cost of running a podcast. For $2 a month, you can get early access to all our episodes ad-free, plus bonus episodes exclusive to Patreon subscribers only. Visit patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse to sign up now.
Hey, sweetie, what do you think of our new car from Carvana?
Think it can handle our busy family?
Well, we have 7 days to see. First, we can take the scenic route to the beach and stargaze through the moonroof. We'll see if your drums fit in the trunk. Then we can pick up Mommy's friends and check out that legroom. And we should really visit Grandma. She's getting up there.
That's like a whole lifetime in 7 days.
And like one busy family.
With our 7-day money-back guarantee, you can confidently shop for cars 100% online. Visit Carvana.com for all terms and conditions. We'll drive you happy at Carvana.
Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened last week?
Eliphaz was mansplaining to Job how he must be wrong and bad because he must have done some shit. Because, he got punished. So obviously he did some stupid shit, right?
And why doesn't he just stop?
Right, yeah.
Complaining and take his punishment.
Definitely.
And be grateful.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was basically it, I think.
It pissed me off, I could tell you that much.
Pissed us both off.
Yeah.
He's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
To Job.
Yeah. He reprimanded him up one side and down the other, and it was not okay.
Right, and he's wrong. He's fucking wrong.
He's fucking wrong.
So, piss off, Eliphaz.
Yeah, Eliphaz, eat my ass.
That was Job chapter 15.
Sure as fuck was.
And today we're going to be reading
Job chapter 16.
All right, let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, Job chapter 16.
Okay.
Then Job replied, quote, I have heard many things like these.
But nothing so stupid as that, Eliphaz.
You are miserable comforters, all of you.
Definitely true.
Facts, homeboy.
Right? They're fucking shit.
Mm-hmm. Will your long-winded speeches never fucking end?
They seem not to because they're so dumb and long. I mean, I agree, Job.
What fucking ails you that you could keep on arguing, assholes?
I think it's called, failure to be a friend.
Right, yeah. It's really upsetting me.
Right.
I also could speak like you if you were in my place. I could make fine speeches against you and shake my head at you.
It certainly could.
But my mouth would encourage you. Comfort from my lips would bring you relief.
That would be a good friend.
It's almost like what would Jesus do, but before Jesus' time.
Right.
And just be nice.
Yeah. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
As Will Wheaton would have said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Don't be a dick.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yet, continued Job.
Right.
If I speak, my pain is not relieved. And if I refrain, it does not go away. Surely, God, you have worn me out. You have devastated my entire household. You have shriveled me up. And it has become a witness. My gauntness rises up and testifies against me.
True.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, he looks as miserable on the outside as he is on the inside.
Right. And it's God's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it. God assails me and tears me in his anger and gnashes his teeth at me. My opponent fastens on me his piercing eyes. People open their mouths to jeer at me. They strike my cheek in scorn and unite together against me.
See, people enjoy other people's downfall, especially people who are good people.
Yeah.
They're like, ha, you shouldn't have been so good, you fucker.
Or you shouldn't have been so bad, you fucker.
Whatever. They just like seeing people, they enjoy people being torn down.
Yeah.
It's an awful trait that humans have.
It really
is. And it's not
is.
just his friends here. It's humanity in general.
That schadenfreude is real.
It really is. And sometimes it's justified and sometimes it's not.
Like when you find out that, I don't know, Trump got indicted.
Right.
I'm enjoying that.
And to me, that's a completely justified. But generally speaking, who is the person that gets to judge whether it's justified or not?
Right.
You know, like in Trump's case, obviously we know a lot about his situation, and you know, we feel we have the right to judge because we think we know. Because right?
There's proof that he has done horrible things.
Yes. No, I'm completely on board with the schadenfreude for Trump, right? Like, but generally speaking, in an average person, if you see them downfall, unless you're close to them, you might feel a little bit of like, haha, before even knowing the situation. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So who are you to judge someone else's situation before you know the situation completely? And that's the problem with like news broadcasts and things like that. You hear something and you're only hearing one bit of it. You're not hearing the other side. And sometimes it's too easy to just latch on and say, haha. Right. You know, and I'm not saying that we're always wrong or we're always right, but I feel this is why I feel research is important. Because you can't just take the point of view of one person or one thing. Yeah. That's all. Yeah. Sorry, I went on a little bit there. Sorry.
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
You did.
My bad.
But it's okay, because regardless, Job's story sucks.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate it.
Right.
God has turned me over to the ungodly and thrown me into the clutches of the wicked. Boy, if you only knew. All was well with me, but he shattered me. He seized me by the neck and crushed me. He has made me his target. His archers surround me. This is so repetitive, though,
it
honestly.
Really is. Like, yeah, you've been targeted by God. I got it.
You said this in the last chapter.
A million different ways.
Yeah. Without pity, he goes on. He pierces my kidneys.
His kitty? It'd be worse if he pierced his kitty.
No, his kidneys.
Okay.
And spills my gall on the ground.
I know I'd be mad if somebody pierced our kitty.
You better not be anywhere near our kitty.
Right? Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll come after your ass.
Yeah. Again and again, Job continues.
Yeah.
He bursts upon me. He rushes at me like a warrior. I have sewed sackcloth over my skin and buried my brow in the dust. My face is red with weeping. Dark shadows ring my eyes. Yet
I have to interject here. I am very curious about what sackcloth means back then, because they always talk about these. They put sacks on and sackcloth and burying their head in the ground and shit. And I'm like, what is this crap? It's such a weird ritual.
It's punishing yourself, and it's an outward show of your trauma.
I guess it's just odd to me. That's all.
Well, I agree, but
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Right.
Yet, he continues, my hands have been free of violence, and my prayer is pure. Earth, do not cover my blood. May my cry never be laid to rest. Even now, my witness is in heaven. My advocate is on high. How are you calling God your advocate when he literally is not advocating for you?
I don't know.
My intercessor is my friend as my eyes pour out tears to God. My dude, if you only knew. Like, he is being
fucking
so
with you.
Mean to you.
Right, yeah. No, he's literally screwing with you.
Yeah.
By killing your goddamn kids.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I mean, you should, by all rights, be fucking pissed.
I am pissed on your behalf, sir.
Right? Yeah.
On behalf of a man, he pleads with God as one who pleads for a friend. Only a few years will pass before I take the path of no return. The end.
So, okay.
I guess
I guess he's not talking about offing himself, like, immediately now.
Yeah.
It's when he dies.
Yeah.
So, but if he ever finds out that God did this, like, on purpose because he had a bet with fucking Satan, I feel like Job should be like, fuck you.
Right?
You fucking asshole.
Right.
What is wrong with you?
Like, what kind of petty bullshit is this?
And I feel like this story gives people in general the right to say, God, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, you did this on purpose as a bet.
You allowed all of this to go on, not for like a plan,
Right.
but as a game.
Right. And you did this hypothetically, you know the outcome of everything. Hypothetically, you know all and see all. Hypothetically, you're real, but you're not. So,
Right.
But if you were, this story alone gives anybody the right to be fucking pissed.
Mm-hmm.
You would literally bet our sanity, our lives on something just to have fun and entertain yourself with the devil.
Yeah. Just to be like, see, I win.
It's such bullshit. Such fucking bullshit.
It really is. It's horrendous.
And there's not many actions that I can defend that God has done. Like he is just like, we've called him a dick how many times in the Bible?
Because he is.
Because he is. He's a fucking dick and he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Because he's betting with the devil
Right.
about this guy's life and how he's going to react.
Right.
Fucking crap.
It is.
Whatever. Fuck you, God.
Yeah. In the Bible.
In the Bible. Because you're not real.
Exactly.
But whatever. All right. That was Job chapter 16.
Sure as fuck was.
And we'll be back tomorrow with
Job chapter 17.
We will see you guys then.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks!
Okay, bye.